annoying. I hate the glare on those glasses too. Miss America. Fucking hate them. Hi, Latina Power. Sorry, I won't be able to like hit or talk on the chat thing because I get these effing pop-ups because it's HP, Microsoft. It's not Apple. Do you feel me? Yay, they went away. So I don't really have much. Hi, Candy. I don't have much that I'm going to talk about today. I just don't know where I'm going with the channel. Am I buffering? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? I changed my about to kind of explain what my channel is. It's kind of like my mind all over the place. I don't know. I mean, what? I make 4 or 5 different channels on each different topic. I don't know what to do. It's kind of frustrating because, you know, the Watts case is what has built up my subscribers. And I think the paranormal side has too. So I just don't know what content I need to be pushing. Suggestions? Am I still buffering? But I was in who's live yesterday? I'm drawing a blank. Yeah, Candy. I just get people that ask me, I mean, what are you doing with this? Is this crime or is this paranormal? And I'm like, well, it's kind of like me, just mysteries, murder, trying to prove the paranormal. I am going to try to lock down a place here called the John Warnell Home, and it'll be just my husband and I. It's $50 a person for a 2-hour minimum to have a private investigation, which is feasible, which we can afford to do that. So I'm going to do that. Oh, I hate these pop-ups. Anyways, and then I'll do the investigation there, and I'll do some of it where it'll be live and then some where it won't be, just to try to get, probably the beginning of it won't be live until I can start getting the spirits to feel comfortable to talk to us and then go live. So that shall be fun. Not sure when I'm going to do it. I have my brother's wedding May 19th or something like that, May 17th. Thought it was May 15th, but it's around there. And then, yeah. So anyways, trying to close these. They might pop up again. Hi, Casbat. And then your guys' names sometimes. The Leavin' I Don't Mind. And hi, Christina. The Act, the Dee Dee Blanchard. I don't know what that is. Do you guys know? Maria, that is a good idea. I like that. I really do. Okay, the Leave and Don't Mind. I'll look into it. It's a Hulu show? Oh, Gypsy Rose. Okay, I know what you're talking about. I know a little bit about that. I'm going to do a Devonte Hart Ovula session for a subscriber. I read a little bit about it. It is really sad. But I guess his adoptive family drove off a cliff and killed them all. I guess there's 2 that are still missing. Don't quote me on that, but I know Devonte is still missing. Dee Dee Blanchard is Gypsy's mom. Right. Okay, gotcha. Thank you. Yeah, and then also something else I'm gonna do is Jodi Arias. I'm gonna go through all her interrogations and see if I can get any EVPs in it. I don't know if I will or not, but I'm gonna try. Do you guys know, is there, you know how on the Watts case, how there's footage of the house and the crime scene? You know what I mean? Is there anything like that on the Jodi Arias case? Hi, Angel. And if you guys have any, hi, Candy. If you guys have any suggestions on cases that you want, if somebody's missing in it and we can use paranormal equipment to try to see if we can get any answers, I'm up for that. So, where was I at yesterday? I feel so guilty not knowing. We talked about, does anyone know about the Mandela effect? Where was I yesterday? I get nervous right here. Like, I'm nervous right now, just so you guys know that. So that's why I'm like having a brain fart. Kelsey Schilling. I'll write it down. Is she missing? Like, I just said the word like. I have a couple of stories about poltergeists, some mystery stories, creepy deaths by paranormal. That's what I have right now. I don't know. I just want, oh, she's missing in Colorado, Angel. Okay. Yes, Casbat. We were talking about it on, let me go to my history because I'm nervous and I can't think. Where was I yesterday? She's going to kill me for not knowing, but that's okay. Sorry, Mystic Village. Is she in here? Not yet. So we were talking about the Mandela effect because she had never heard about it. Candy Lovejoy, I don't know. We had one of our dogs pass away at our other house, which was very traumatizing on my daughter because it was her dog. He broke his back. He was a Chiweenie, and his name was Frankie. Hi, Judy. Baby daddy going to trial soon. She's presumed dead. Okay. Angel, I definitely can do a session. I'll just Google it, YouTube it, listen to a couple stories. That way I can have some questions. I know, it was sad. Thank you, Christina. It was back in 2014, so it's been a minute. But I want to tell you guys also about this Kalungi. I'm going to show you this paper because it's kind of got everything all over it, but my notes. And like where the blue stuff is deception in this paper. So he is a liar and he has done something to her. Candy, I haven't ever had any of my pets come to me in my dreams, just my dad and my grandpa. Feisty Taco, how are you? Okay, so the Mandela effect that bothers me the most is Luke, I am your father, and the Berenstain Bears, because I can remember in kindergarten and first grade how Berenstain Bears was spelled. Anybody else? Angel, you could be right about that. Gosh, I listened to Dad with a Phone. I've tried to talk to him a few times. I just don't know if he has so many people in his live chats he doesn't isn't able to read it because I would just love to talk to him. But the way that they talked back to him, he was so professional. I would have went off the heezy on that guy. Also, what's the other one? I guess what's the dog? It's not, is it Lacey? No. What was the dog movie? Yes, I do too. I love Dad with the Phone. I enjoy him. He keeps it real. Oh no, it wasn't a dog, or maybe it was. Shoot, I can't remember. Anyways, Berenstain Bears bothers me, and Luke, I'm your father. Mirror, mirror on the wall. How they've changed that bothers me. It's huge in Kelsey Barrett case. Hold on, I was about to lose one of my cats. Wow, Candy. I'm sorry. I'm glad they visit you. Angel, you said he is huge in Kelsey Barrett case. Who's huge? Oh, Dad with the Phone. I picked it up. See, I'm catching on. Yeah, I tried to contact Kelsey once or Spirit once in the Kelsey case, and I really just didn't resonate well with it. So I just kind of left it alone. Hi, sweet Mix Vixen. Sweet Miss Vixen. So I don't have much today. I am thinking about doing another Ovula session with Shanann Watts, and someone had said, ask maybe Spirit or Shanann whenever you do contact or try to contact her in regards to maybe Jepsy Kalunji. Maybe Shanann would give us some answers into that. And I thought that was a great idea. So I thought about doing that. But I definitely want to extend the channel onto more than just Watts until we get more news. I put a video up last night that there's heavy police activity and FBI, I guess CBI, FBI in Colorado Springs. And someone had mentioned that it could have something to do with the August 2018 case, which would be NK. Feisty, I understand, right? The only thing I'm trying to do is finish the EVPs because there are so many. Andrea, yes, he absolutely avoided those questions on all the basement talk. I think that she was down there. I think that Jim was probably down there. I mean, he did not work out before he murdered his family. He's such an idiot. Yes, Candy, Jim and Nicole. Definitely Jim and Nicole. And then Diary of a Mystic. That's whose live I was in. Anyways, and she does tarot readings, but she just feels something's coming with NK. And I think that they have, like, diced that audio up of them, and that's why some stuff sounds so strange. And I don't mean to offend any of you guys with my opinion on Trent Bolt. I understand that his motives were not good. I think that he's a sad and lonely person. I think I feel for him in some aspects. I really do. Well, thank goodness, Candy. I was worried. So I'm going to do one more video about Trent because it kind of gives him some credibility in the discovery. And then after that, I'm leaving him alone. Leaving that alone. Leaving it to rest, guys. Leaving it to rest. And my grandma is better. She had pneumonia in her left lung. And in the hospital, she started talking delusions. So it wasn't just with me. Thank God. Because I really thought she was losing it. She kept telling me there was a man standing in the yard on the front porch. There was a lady walked in our house with folders, looked at my grandma and left. And I did a EVP session in there, and I caught one EVP, but I couldn't make out what the lady was saying. And it was just me in the house. So no problem, Paige. Never. Mm-mm. And I'm okay with all of us having different opinions, just as long as, it's like, oh, you have an opinion and I have opinions. So that means someone told me that I needed to go back to school, that I'm an idiot. Why say that? Just so rude. And if they're rude to you guys too, after your comments, I'll make sure they're not. We're all allowed our own opinions. That's how I feel. Yes, Paige, NK is absolutely 150% involved. And somebody had said, I guess it varies state to state, but even someone like NK suggesting something on the lines of killing or even knowing anything, being an accessory in any fashion can get her into trouble. I'm like, if that's the case and it goes for Colorado, then why the hell is she not arrested? Candy, my mom got good news. She was tested last week and she is now cancer free. She only needs a couple doses of radiation, no chemo. Wow, at stage 3 too. I just got chills in my left arm. Wow, that's amazing. Happy to hear that, Candy. I really am. Hi, Stardust. Thanks, Lorna. I appreciate that. Thank you for subscribing. I'm grateful. Candy, it's just a miracle. Paige, like if they give her what she wants, like what do you think do you have anything in mind that you can think of that they give her that she might start talking? I think they are too. I think that because at the end of the interview, they say, well, we could be back. They're going to come back and talk to him. The case is not closed. Makes sense, Feisty. Thank you. They have to have full proof of. I'm buying an Apple soon, April 23rd. They have to have full proof of evidence to convict. May only have circumstantial evidence right now. Does that make sense? I don't either. I don't think that all the recordings were released either. I really don't. What do you guys think about what I posted about CW saying that about Bella? Do you just think he is just like delusional? And I just don't understand it. Oh, okay. Yeah, Paige. That makes sense. She says they give her immunity. She's going to eventually speak up if Chris doesn't first. Maybe, Candy. But why wouldn't the cops have corrected him and been like, Chris, are you all right? Like, we didn't talk to your daughter Bella. She was deceased. Yes, I have one more video I'm going to put up of him being completely delusional. Ugh. It was strange. And I guess just when we first heard it, it just kind of went over my head and I just didn't think about it. Yes, the interview is very choppy. Kit Kat, she's a subscriber and she has her own channel and she has been doing tremendous work too. She does other cases, especially she's working the Carly Gousset. So she's one to also, she's a newer creator. She's someone else to check out. I love her, Kit Kat. Okay, hold on. I like this. Paige says, I think he has spoken about NK. Just bear in mind, there's parts of the confession that don't fit. Correct. I agree with you. Kit Kat. Yes, someone said that. Paige, was that you that said that in the comments that they left that audio out, or was it someone else? Here, I'll look. I think they aren't releasing it all, Angel. Yes, probably because they're trying to get more information on her. Feisty, you know Kit Kat too? I really like her. She like messages me and tells me stuff and helps me out. Okay, someone else said that. Thank you, Candy. Yeah, but Paige, or Feisty, I'm sorry. Yeah, someone else had said that too, that they left some of the audio out. She had looked, I think, at like the written down interview, and it was 6 hours and something, but the audio that we have is like 5 hours and something. So yes, there's audio missing. Okay, great, Paige. Thank you. She says, as someone with extensive experience with law enforcement, I can see what they are doing. Amen. I'm glad to hear that. So they're doing good, right? At first, whenever I had first started with his interrogations, I was like, I don't understand this. Like, he's a brand new investigator or something. But when they went back for their other interviews, I'm like, okay, they have a plan. And just because I don't know the plan doesn't mean it's wrong. And I'm very quick to judge like that. So my apologies. I think they know what they're doing. Yes, Paige, you're awesome. Great insight. Judy, yes. And the fact that Survey 319, if you Google it, and I can't remember what subscriber told me this. I don't know if I've told you guys this already or not. So if you're in here and you're the one that told me, just say it and I'll give you a shout out. But 319 is Angel of Darkness. And you go on to read, it's a freaking trippy. NK has even fooled other male YouTubers with that interview. Really interesting. Right, Stardust. We can't all be wrong. Hi, Lottie. Best love. She's good at manipulation, but justice is better. Love it. Touche. No. That was Miss Jade. She did that. That was amazing. I would have never. I saw the purple mask, but Miss Jade is the one that clued that all in together. I love her videos too. Oh, I didn't know. Hold on. Andrea says here on day one, the mask was in the master bedroom. I think a lot went on evidence in that basement. Okay, I did not know that. I only saw it in the basement when the cadaver dogs and stuff were downstairs. I never knew it was upstairs. Interesting, Andrea. Thank you. Yes, Christina, Miss Jade is awesome. She's got great insight. Oh, Candy, your daughter's name's Jade. I love the name. Yes, feisty. Most of us do see right through her, especially like female to females. I mean, it's almost like we all carry a sixth sense and can just like kind of pick that out a little bit, you know? Andrea, okay, I definitely will. I watched one where she had the cadaver dogs down in the basement and it had the stuff from outside, the pillows, but they were in the corner of the bed. I would have never picked that up and she found that. I was like, "That's awesome." Yes, feisty, agree. Her whining makes me ill. Yes, he did, Paige. That's exactly what he did and ran with it. And they're like asking him advice. Like, why are you asking Chris advice? I guess they're trying to understand his madness because he's crazy and they're just for future cases, maybe. I'm just ready for us to hear something about NK. I just don't understand why they have left her alone. And as we talk about it and we all think that, then we'll get people that'll leave comments. Nicole had nothing to do with this. Nicole had nothing to do with this. Obviously, if she had something to do with this, she'd be arrested. I don't think that that's quite the case. I just don't think they have enough honor, like Feisty said. The dog name and yoga studio was about her dog and studio, not his. Judy, that is just an evil place. Scottish Freemasons involved here. All those companies are not really good. They have been traced back to Blackwater and do these evil things. Ooh, I've never heard of Blackwater. I'm writing that down. Blackwater. Is Blackwater a conspiracy all in itself, Judy? Why do you think she's so special? Why no justification for actions? I half think she did walk out of the garage that morning. I really do think it was two people. I saw two people. Miss Jade put it in color, and that's when I saw her. Armchair had the video of her, and I really did want to see her, but I couldn't. But when Miss Jade put it into color, there may have been other YouTubers that did. And I keep doing this because that way you guys don't see a glare. Is when I finally saw her. Yeah, Paige, me too. I lose track really easy, Paige. Oh, yes, look them up. Are you talking about Blackwater? Hi, Kat Carlson. Okay, thank you, Paige. Hi, Zelda. Zelda's Ghosts. Ooh, good morning from California. Love your channel. Thank you. I will subscribe back to you. Do you do paranormal? I saw her too. Yes. I would say Miss Jade. There may be somebody else that's done it in color, but Miss Jade is where I saw her. Daniel Bishop's. He has a video on Nicole or on Blackwater. Judy, I can't shake this feeling. There was 3 people that night. I can't shake the feeling CW and NK had like a 3-way relationship. Absolutely. And that's why she was looking those up on Pornhub. It's as easy as that. I was talking to like my girlfriend, like a best friend that I've had for 15 years. And sometimes it's like we try to dig too deep into this, and sometimes you have to, but usually it's the logical thing. Like the first thing that comes to mind is probably what happened. And I think he had help. I don't think Christopher was this smart to do it all by himself. Hi, Jeanette. Thank you for coming. Hi, Rhonda. about that from the beginning. Did you? Hi, Anne. Yes, I agree. Jim was there. No, it just stardust. It doesn't add up for him to be able to do it all. No way. Thank you, Casey. No problem, Ann. I just, yeah, maybe her dad and Jim are the ones that's saving her, but I just don't. Are they? I know that the Kessinger family goes back to like France, and they are compared to their rankings with money is as high as the Rothschilds. I don't know if that goes for Kessinger in Colorado, but the last name Kessinger is affiliated with elites. I kept the pictures for a while of like the Kessinger like crest and the Kessinger castle and stuff, but I don't know. Just gonna be honest, YouTube frowns upon that kind of stuff, so I just didn't put it up. Kathy, yeah. Is she the teacher in California? Yes, Paige. 4 minutes is a long time because I don't know. Hold on, Kathy. Yes. I did watch a couple of videos on her. Yes. Paige, because I don't know how old everyone is, but I'm just going to be honest. 6th, 7th, 8th grade slumber parties. Stupid, I know what I'm about to tell you, but yes, we used to faint. You'd put your hands against the wall, and it would literally take 2 seconds before you'd pass out. So for 4 minutes, that's a long time. That's a lot of mad energy. I mean, think about that. 4 minutes. 4 minutes. That's a long time. It only takes a couple seconds. Yeah, Cat. See, Zelda too. Yes. So stupid. I can't believe I used to do that for the fun of it. Thank you, Valerie. Hi from Liverpool, UK. Sweet. Kathy, I don't know. I don't want to discredit. I don't know. I can't remember what she said that I didn't agree with, but there was something I just didn't agree with. Diary of a Mystics here. I was talking about you saying when I was in your live yesterday, and we were talking about the Mandela effect, and then I also said that you do your tarot cards, and that you also have a feeling that something's coming within K soon. Why would he do something like that? I don't understand. She had to get info. I mean, Nicole was just an evil bitch. I mean, that's just what it is. And so she did everything she could to push and push and push. Yeah, Valerie, I'm not for sure if the audio was cut or what happened there, or if he's just absolutely out of his mind. Yes, Paige, very weird. What do you think about that, Paige, considering you've been in law enforcement? Do you think that he's medicated in there and he just doesn't think straight? Or do you think the audio would have been cut? Christina, he says, no meds for him. Interesting. Wow. Bizarro. If I'm going to jail for the rest of my life, give me all the dope you can, because what else do I have to do? Have a blessed day, everyone. Bye, Judy. Have a blessed day. Me too, Valerie. Rhonda, that's an interesting insight. She thinks NK paid him to do it. Hmm. Right. And I think even Anne, you're right. Oops, sorry. Sensitive buttons. I think NK meant firsts as being her son, not Shanann's. That makes sense. Yes, I agree with that. Hi, Dune Joan. Athena Grimes just went through more of the discovery again. I couldn't help but notice they collected evidence from truck, including one nitrile glove, and only one of the garbage bags used had fingerprints and 9 lifts. What's the 9 lifts? I did see the nitrile glove. There was one in the kitchen and I think one in the bedroom. There was like one on top of the fridge too. So yeah, it's got those got to have fingerprints on them, right? Hi, Chris Riss. I think they were gonna. I do too, Kathy. They're gonna blow up the site because yeah, it's premeditated, and they were planning to get away with it because they thought they were smarter than everyone. Watch this space. This case isn't done. Paige says, "Watch this case. This case isn't done. Chris will eventually say more, or there'll be tapes that were unreleased. Law enforcement aren't going to ever show their hand. It was weird. The confession got out." Great. Thank you, Paige. A prince on one bag. Oh, 9 lift of prints on the one bag and none on the other. The bags used for Shanann. Thank you. I did not know that. Wow. Discovery still has so much more in there. Chris can't think of all that on his own, right? Touche. Okay, Paige. Touche. You just noticed that today? I was looking in Discovery, and I'm going to talk one more thing about the Trent Bolt. It just gives them a little bit of validation. If you look in it, I can't remember what page it is. I think it might be around the 430s, but it talks about, and the reason I'm doing this for anybody that's coming in is that way you guys don't get a glare. Because if I do this and it states in there somebody he had stated he had a relationship with, and the guy was in complete denial. Well, they ended up following up with Trent's mom, and she, I guess, confirmed some stuff. I'll put the video up, but Athena, if you're looking through it, that's there. And I just thought that gave him a little bit of credibility. Thank you, Christina. That was really nice. Who paid off who? The case was too fast and clumsy. Regina. I thought that at first too, Regina. I think after they went back to see Chris and they're doing the interview, I think they know what they're doing. I mean, I am trusting them. I think they are. They're just making sure to play it all their cards right so they don't F up at all. And then NK gets off completely scot-free. I don't know. Right. They and we were used. That's okay, Candy. No worries. Oh, I'm sorry she's not happy. And teething was the worst. It's worse than them even being sick. Oh, I don't miss it. Slip of the tongue. Exactly. Yes, exactly. It's not even just him. It's just anybody and any human. Anybody has I don't want to say necessarily a soul. Just your body doesn't like to lie. So it's going to do that. I mean, not less you're like a Ted Bundy, a complete Ted Bundy, and you're able to completely remove yourself. But I'm sure Ted Bundy slipped too in things he said. Yes, that's what I'm saying, Christina. Yes, I saw that in a Discovery. There were 2 shovels. And then people were like, I don't remember what somebody said, but some are like, well, it's the work site's shovel. Okay, well, is it? I mean, do we have confirmation for sure that that is Andarko's shovel? Like, I'd like to be able to talk. I used the word like. I would like to talk to someone that works in the similar field and see if they keep that equipment there. Has anyone talked to anyone like that or been in anybody's lives and know that that's the kind of equipment they keep there? Angela, I didn't know that. She says, listen to CW's dad. He asked CW, did they leave after that? Angela, is that in the interrogation when he's sitting in there with Chris when he's doing the confession? Right, Christina. Yeah, Rhonda, I didn't either. God, bitch. Touche, must I say? Oh, Jesus. I mean, like, you want to call me a bitch. It does not hurt my feelings to call me a bitch because I am. Rhonda, no, they do not. What? Did not know that. Wow. Oh, they don't, Rhonda? They don't keep that stuff there? Hmm. That sounds right. I was trying to think, wouldn't they just keep that equipment in their truck? Why would they keep that out of sight? Right? Yeah, Candy, me too. Christina, I thought it was a joke. I'm sorry. What? I want to see. No, no, no. I'm confused. Hi, beautiful butterfly. And when someone called me a bitch, there is a way out in the basement. The fire windows, they could have come in and gone that way. Absolutely. And you saw how the cop hops down in there. Easy peasy. Hi, divine guidance. Out the back with no cameras. Yes, exactly. They knew what they were doing. I think NK was in charge of checking items in and out at the beginning. Oh, that would make sense. Right? And she knew those oil wells very well. I mean, you even heard how much she loved her job. She took pride in her job. Okay, Kathy says, I don't think they will bother NK right now. They got him, but they do suspect her, but he's going to break sooner or later. Yeah. Lottie. Hi, Lottie. It must be so hard being police person. They have so much evil to deal with, don't they? And they can't show signs of lying when they have to withhold evidence. Case, peace and love. At first, they thought the girls were only missing. So, yes, normal. I think they are gathering evidence on NK. I do too. Divine guidance. Oh, the color just changed. It was strange. But I knew a Freemason who committed murder, and another Mason took the fall for it. If they are so protective of each other and the families. Yeah, that's similar to Nipsey Hussle. I mean, he was getting ready to put out a documentary on our corrupt pharmaceutical companies, and now he's gone. I mean, it's not a coincidence, guys. Yes, Cat. Sneaky as they come. And I hate how he plays the victim. He sounds like feel sorry for him. He's the victim. Ugh. Divine guidance, nor have I, unless they would have good reason. You're exactly right. Yes, Kathy, agree. If there was any tears ever, it's because he got caught and he was sad that he's in prison. I don't know, Elizabeth. That's a great question. Does anyone know, was Chris or his father into the Masons? It's not a coincidence. Somebody had mentioned that Chris's eyes are triangles, and I went and looked. I'm like, dang, they do look like triangles. And Ronnie is too stupid to be a Mason. He could be a low-ranking one and be one of those patsies. Oh, and she's writing him. There is one, who else? Athena in the Discovery. There is one lady in there. I think she's from Broomfield, Colorado. There's somebody that's from Colorado that writes him. That's the one I think is Inkay. Yeah, I don't know what's up with Cindy. Just like with Nipsey Hussle, that guy that got arrested, probably had nothing to do with it. Just my opinion. They have to have someone that takes the fall for them. Mhm. Yes, Candy. Okay, Lottie, how do the police do this work? Because they have to be more clever than the criminals, and they gave to trick the criminals into letting something slip peace and love to all the world. Touche. The slip of the tongue. You were the first one. Had us listen to the question and how they respond. This is when I started thinking there's more people involved. Yes, there is. Yes, Angela, you are right. Inkay sends money to prison. Probably. I don't know. I will pull that video up and make a quick one about the one that I think it is, and I'll look on there and see if she puts any money on. I guess it's called a canteen. Yes, and who was it? Was it Mommy's Rambling Blog? That, no, it was Tori's. She had somebody on there that was, an intuitive and had mentioned, you split the face and you look, which I follow something on Facebook that does this a lot. They do it on Tuesdays where they'll try to have you pick out the criminal, and I do it by splitting the face, and if you do it with Chris, you see 2 different people. You can see one evil and one not. Yeah, Angela. Uh-huh. Graham, the FBI asked CW, "Did you guys make sure the children were warm?" I will say when I heard that, and it's not right, but I thought he was just talking about in general, about, like, him and Shanann, but he wasn't. Correct, Diary of a Mystic. His right side is different than his left. Yes, very much so. Bye, Rhonda. Maybe Christina up here says, she says, maybe he's a janitor for the Masons. That seems legit. Ooh, diary. That is something I learned something new every day. She says your right side of your face is connected to your father and your left is your mother. I have never known that. Thank you for letting me know that. I have to write it down. I'm so scatterbrained, I'll forget that. I want to know that forever. Right side connects father. Wow, I did not know that. Thank you for that insight. So are my eyes butts? It's from thyroid condition. What, Christina? Your eyes they look different? I have a lazy eye. Like sometimes in pictures, I can't figure out which one it is, but it's one of them. And it's like ever since we got cell phones, like my eyes are horrible. I can't read. Hi, Leslie. I'm doing well. How are you? I know I'm trying to do my lives with the paranormal, but until I can get better equipment and figure out what we're really doing, I don't know. I'm such a perfectionist. It's like I know I get frustrated and I'm like, yes, diary. That is very interesting stuff. I That is so interesting. And I hope a lot of mother-in-laws who are I hope a lot of mother-in-laws who are hateful will change their ways. Agree. Luckily, my mother-in-law is not. She is actually really, really, really good to me. Candy, yes, exactly. I don't know if Ella has a lazy eye. I thought when she was a baby she did, and I think she maybe outgrew it. I don't notice it as much as I did when she was younger. Why are you a happy girl today, Leslie? Is she? Well, my sister-in-law, I have a couple of them, but there's only one that is similar to Nicole Kessinger. Just leave it at that. She's a baby. Hope she probably will, Candy, because Ella had hers like that too. And then older she's gotten, I've not noticed it. Oh, okay, Christina. I'm sorry. Exit out of live chat to hit. I just wanted to share something I just learned. What? Tell us. Shay Wilson. Share, share, share. Angela Barr, listen to the questions. You have to match the two together. At the oil site, the FBI asked CW, what did he do to Shanann after dumping the girls? He said, we had shovel, rake, weed whacker. And then he's like, I think he references his work, but no. And how can no one not love you? Well, you want me to bring my husband in here? He's probably got a list for you. I'm not joking. Was that even to me? Sorry if it wasn't. It might not have been. Oh. What was I gonna say about Diary of a Mystic. Her lives are a lot of fun. I hadn't laughed that hard. I can't tell you last time. Like seriously, my stomach hurt. And like I had been smiling, it hurt. Let's see here. Leslie. I got to see my best friend and seeing you and some friends are coming up from Maryland in a couple of months. I'm excited about that. That is exciting. Yay! Someone's Shay. Oh, to hit the like. Ha, it was hilarious. I'm glad you joined us. I loved it. I'm glad I did. Thank you, Zelda. Yes, she is funny. Lottie says, I love Diary of a Mystic. Lots of love. She's funny. Yes, Christina. Thank you, Divine Guidance, for saying that. We'll be praying for you and your family. God bless you. I know we all follow the same people, Christina says. Yeah, well, birds of a feather flock together, they say. Right? Feisty's awesome. She's got good energy. So, what else, guys? No, I tried to keep this drama free. Somebody asked me, I saw you deleted a comment about, I don't know, some insult. Thank you, Christina. I'm in shock. Holy moly. Thank you. I can't even deal with that. Oh, I can't, like, I'm lost for words. Thank you. She says, thank you for being you and all the research you do. You are the best. Well, Christina, if you have a certain case or anything you want me to do, please let me know and I will give you my time. Anything. If you want to do a private session with the Ovilus, anything, let me know. I put my email as where anyone can see it now. But so it's on my page, Christina. If there's any case, anything. I can't believe you just did that for me. Thank you. I'm beyond grateful. Thank you, Zelda. I feel really good. Thank you, Candy. As much more people who watch you, the more subs you get because you're great. I know. I'm so grateful. This is the problem, guys. I just want to give you guys what you want, and I'm scared. Divine guidance. Thank you. I don't know where to take the channel because I've gotten you guys from the Watts case, most of you. And I mean, we can't talk about the Watts forever, right? I mean, until. So I need to know what you want so that I can continue this. I love you too, Leslie. Thank you. Zelda, do you have a page? Lottie, what does Spirit suggest for us with trolls? Ignore or try to give them kindness or try to explain? And should I stick up for other people's trolling problems? Peace, love to all the world. Yeah, kindness goes far, Lottie, but is what I do is I'll just be honest. If I see something negative in there, not a difference of opinion, that's fine. If I see something negative, I block and delete. I just don't need it, want it, care for it. I mean, I am still in shock. Christina, thank you. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you, Leslie. You're here for the long haul. Well, all you that really do enjoy, I mean, in the comments, wherever, if there's a certain case you want to do with Spirit Box, Paranormal, anything, let me know so that I can continue that for you guys. Yeah, Lottie, Christina, that was really, really kind. I can't get over it. Thank you. Kat, thank you. You guys don't have to do that. Oh my gosh, thank you. I don't want that. That's not something I'm pushing for. I appreciate it. I really am grateful. I really am. But I just am not going to be one that's going to be like, support me. That's what I have a husband for. I'm just kidding. Thank you, Candy. Christina, it should be on my about, but here, I'll type it. I changed it today, Christina, on my about, because I went into my about to put my pages about, and I just said it's kind of like my mind and everywhere and scattered. Thank you, Divine Guidance. Divine Guidance, do you have a page as well? Athena. Thank you, Anne. Sarah Bobera. Your keyboard sounded like a bong just now. I do like bong hits, but I smoke this. Divine Guidance, do you mean Facebook? I didn't know. Just with your name, I wondered if you had a YouTube page, but Facebook too, that works. I agree, Lottie. Donnie girl, thank you. You guys, seriously, thank you. Leaping lizards in the house. Donnie, thank you. I have no words. You like them? They're really cheap. Look, this thing falls off really easy. It really irritates me. Thank you, Donnie girl. You guys are amazing. Okay, Mama Bear, hi. Just came across your video of the interview with Chris saying if you'd ask Bella. Did you come to a conclusion what it was about? We've tried talking about it. We think that it could be like audio chopped, or he's delusional and just lost his effing mind. Thank you, Donnie girl. Thank you, Leslie. That was really nice. I think we will stick together now. Peace and love. Yes, we will. Lottie. Donnie, if you ever have anyone that you want me to look into with any of the paranormal side of it or anything, you can email me or you can put it in the comments and I will absolutely look into it. I mean, I've asked anyone and everyone in here. If you have anything that a suggestion, I'm taking them. Good God, I finally found a video. Miss Jade, Chris Watts, sabotaging evidence. Really, Andrea? Is that a newer one? Because I love Miss Jade. In the steps. I think that I asked Shanann in one of the Ovulus sessions about the basement, and she said there was something underneath it in a candle holder. I don't know if I am 100% right, but that's what I think I got. It was either the Ovulus or the Necrophoniac app. Love is beauty, and peace and love to all the world. I agree, Lottie. Kindness goes so far. I mean, it can change a person's day. It's amazing. Okay, bye, Candy. Phony crying makes me sick. Me too. 2 weeks ago in the middle of the video. Andrea, I'll watch it for sure because I really do enjoy her videos. All you need is love. Christina, I will. That I promise. Bye, Candy. Here's the Necrophoniac app. I don't like how it talks. It's this one. It's with the pentagram. But I Googled what is the best spirit box for ITC on like apps, and it came up, and that's when I got and I think it might have been $3. If you have Apple, I know that they have different ones for different. I don't know. You can say it or not. Leaping Lizard, what you saying? I've been looking for a video I saw once of Chris doing weird stuff with his mouth and jaw, like a shark mouth. It was from Body Cam. Has anyone seen it? I think no, I don't know if I necessarily have. Yes, Catherine, I did sign. There's 2 different petitions I signed. There was one from a long time ago, and then I had someone email me about, I think, the pictures in his cell. I signed it. I'll sign anything against him. Hi, Harley Chick. I forgot what I was talking about. I do that. Oh, Leaping Lizard. No, the only thing I ever see him do is like sucking on his lip like a pacifier, but I think he was using meth. Why would they offer Jezebel NK therapy with Hazel and not Nicole Atkinson and her son? They were treated very different. Agree. Yeah, Leaping Lizard. Oh, and then Christina says, I think Shanann had an RX oxycodone in the basement. I think those two Reapers were taking those. Probably. Leslie, I'll sign anything against him and his family. Me too. Me too. I don't know if I told it in a video, I think, but I had someone reach out to me and I showed the emails, I think, but she wanted me to take down the video about Chris Watts and the suicide watch, showed me her text messages to Cindy Watts. One, I said, I don't know you. I'm not believing your text. Second, the way that she was texting with her looked like she was in love with Chris. I was like, no. Yes, feisty. And I have mommy's blog. I'm going to say that wrong. She's going to kill me. But those texts came from her uh her page. I guess she got those texts that are in my videos. Those are hers. I want to make that clear. I put it at the top. I pinned it. So it is what it is. She was nice enough to not copyright me. I told her thank you. I was even humbled she came to my page and said something. So I just want you guys to know those came from Mommy's Rambling blog. There you go. Got the name right. Leslie, are you seriously joking? Wow. I don't think she ever took it. First taco, I think so. First day. Okay, I have to go. I've been looking for a video I saw once on Chris doing weird stuff with a shark mouth. It was from Body Cam. Yeah, Leaping Lizard, the very first day is the day I think he was higher than a kite. Like when those police were there, I understand his adrenaline was probably going, but I really do think he was high. Yeah, Feisty, you could be right. She says getting her counseling through CBI, I'm sure that helped the investigators. Yep. And then I didn't realize when they give her the water bottle, well, they take that for fingerprints. Like, duh, that's like a obvious thing. Lots of people had said that, but I was like, oh, hi, Eva. No problem. Thank you for coming in. Yes, feisty, meth or something. Some people think, steroids, but I don't, it could have been. I just think it was meth. How people on coke or other drugs do their mouths. That's the way he did that, and the way his eyes looked, to me, he looked like he was on meth. Again, I understand his adrenaline was going. I think meth. Yes, Christina. You're welcome here. None of us like that girl. That hoe. Hi, warrior of love. Elizabeth Pig says, was it revealed who Chris was texting, calling while the police were in his home? I heard it was NK. I don't have proof of that. Someone might, though. And no, I have not seen those texts. Someone might have them. Yep. Eva, you're exactly right. Me too. The tails sign energize and lots of sex. We understand he was on those patches. I get it. But I'm telling you that he was doing more than those patches. I know he was doubling up on them too. But yeah, and he probably did detox in jail, but he could probably get meth in there too. He did look so evil. Yeah. Me too, Elizabeth. I want to see them as well. I mean, like we're missing so many texts from them, Nicole. I, I have it down here somewhere. That's what happens. It's like, oh, and Athena, you would know too, like looking through Discovery. I mean, they're like, here's Nicole's information and the text, and then they're gone. There's nothing there. I don't understand, right? People who use Thrive and they sleep. See there, Feisty said it. He was on meth. Okay, and the lighter. Let's talk about that green lighter and the passenger side really quick. Chris didn't smoke cigarettes, I don't think. People said his dad did. I thought his dad quit. Leaping Lizard could have been ecstasy. I mean, I'm sure he could have probably done ecstasy, but I don't think it would have been when the police were there. Have you never done ecstasy? In my 20s, I did. I'm an open book. I'll be honest with you. I don't think he could be rolling and dealing with the police. Just saying. Christina, I didn't know that. I want to know why he didn't want his DNA taken. Really? Because it seemed like he was so forthcoming with everything, you know? Yeah, they were, Angela. You're right. She says, Shanann and the babies are with us every day. Her spirit's telling us something. These children were innocent and they were brutally attacked and murdered. I have a hard time looking at the children's pictures. Like Cece's. Not that I feel any differently about Bella. There's just something about the innocence in Cece. It's just like, how? Why? And that's as much as Chris is a monster, I just don't see him killing those little girls. He had hate for Shanann. I don't know, guys. Absolutely divine guidance. It's okay. Christina says it's so strange that the modern technology, so many texts are still missing. Yeah. So it has to be evidence they're holding back against her, right? She was a little lady. And I think I've heard from other people, but I think Bella also had like intuition. I feel that from her. And I think she got it scrubbed or a bunch of it. Yeah, she did. I agree with that. She even mentioned something like that. But I wish Paige was still in here. They can recover it. They try to tell her that they can't, but they can. Yeah, she had it professionally scrubbed and it's an iPhone. They don't give up. Yes, Christina, wasn't she? She was an intuitive. I know she was. And that's what I'm saying. I have such a hard time with understanding. And it could be that the girls were alive still. I just don't think they were. The stories just, I mean, I just don't think that they were. True, Leaping Lizard. You make a great point. She says, yes, about Bella. And intuition doesn't it skip a generation sometimes? And Sandy has it. Right. Agreed. That just adds validity to that. Yes. You can just tell with Bella in her eyes. You can just tell. She just has something. Or had something, I should say. I'm sorry. She is an old soul. Yeah, Feisty. I think she did get her phone scrubbed and she thought she was smarter than the police. And I think they were able to get it. Right? Leslie, what'd you say? I'm sorry. I believe that was so. And then you said, but that's me. She probably did. Yeah, she did. I agree. about, Kay, about the purple room theory? What do you think about, Kay, about the purple room theory? Well, are you talking about it having like spirits and stuff like right there? Because Diarrhea of a Mystic also feels energy come out of that room. However, I feel like, and it's close to it, I feel like it comes through that hallway there. Like if you're walking into their kitchen, you can go left to go to the basement and to get the shoes, or you can go to the purple room. For some reason, I feel it is in that cross area there. No, Andrea, I believe they were killed ahead of time. I believe they were murdered before Shanann got home. I could be wrong. That's just what I've thought all along, and it's just hard to wrap my head that I could be wrong. Ooh, Lottie, could someone had slipped Chris some drugs on Sunday night accidentally? Peace for everyone around the world. I don't think they'd had to slip it to him accidentally. They could have, but I think he just would have taken it. Okay, I just read that Scott Peterson has other prisoners telling guards he's on drugs so he can get into trouble. What a weirdo. That's why the dog hid there in the basement. Dr. Phil. Sorry, I'm trying to follow. Someone I've had. Leslie, that's why the dog hid there in the basement. I think both girls were gone, and he sealed the deal with Shanann. Yeah, Kat. Where I read that, crimerocket.com had said that, and the reason they also could hit in the basement was because he, and I know it's very gruesome to say this, but he could have put the bodies in the freezer. Yes, Eva, you're correct. And that's what makes me wonder, right? The dog also hit in one of the girls' rooms by the bed. And I think the lady that was walking with that dog even said something about that spot, right? By divine guidance, what time is it? I'm going to go 3 more minutes. Is that cool? Bella was special. I connect with Cece, full of life. Watched her at the beach, ready for fun. Bella was careful, clings to dad. I know, and she was such a daddy's girl, you could see it. I just don't think he did it to her. I just don't. I think he lost control of the whole situation, and Nicole was the mastermind. I mean, look at how well she was cleaning their apartment, right? Did you see Armchair Detective video about the neighbor's security camera about the shadows? Looked like the girls were walking out with him. I don't know, though. Okay, there was somebody that just put up a video about that because it might have been Kit Kat that did where it's not choppy. Like there's so many, it's so choppy, and she shows there's no shadows. So Kit Kat also has a video on that, Andrea. Okay, guys. All right. I love you all. I will be back on Wednesday. Christina, seriously, thank you. That was awesome. And please feel free to email me. And the other two aren't showing still. I wish they did. Thank you guys. Seriously, you're awesome. And I love you all. And in the comments in my videos, if you guys have any cases that you want to use the paranormal equipment for, please let me know. Because I'm trying to figure out where we're going to take this channel. Okay. Love you guys. Love and light and peace. And thank you guys for coming and chit chatting with me. I appreciate it a lot. Okay. Big group hug. Love you guys. Bye. See you next Wednesday. Okay. Bye, guys.